I want to give some credit here to the educators that developed these fraction activities and funded by the National Science. Now, this Jamboard uses the National Science Foundation prompts to motivate an activity. So this is the monkey business prompt. 4 monkeys share 3 loaves of banana bread. Each monkey eats the same amount. The monkeys finish all the banana bread. How much banana bread did each monkey eat? So I'm going to make a Jamboard based on this problem. What I'm going to do for this Jamboard, I'm going to let the students illustrate this problem for me and then solve it. And I have found they just really like to go to this Google image and pick out images to illustrate problems. So what I'll have them do, they know how now because we've done this several times, to click on here and get an image. So they'll need monkeys and they will need bread, loaves of bread. And the challenge is going to be, if we draw a rectangle using the Jamboard tools, we can't split it up and pull pieces off. So I'll point that out to them and we'll make a loaf of bread in pieces so that we can pull pieces off just to be able to see it better. We'll have different ways to do this. So I'll instruct them to go in here, Google Images, and do, I have to have them put the word cartoon because then they get better pictures. Cartoon monkeys, and then let them choose. So there's a good monkey. I let them choose whatever they want for the monkey. And as silly as that seems like a big deal, it makes them like it better. I mean, they love choosing how we're going to illustrate these things. I even let them make problems for the next girl I'm going to do and illustrate it. They're friends with each other, so they enjoy doing that. So we need 4 monkeys, so then I have them duplicate it. And because it helps them build computer skills and just being able to set the problem up like this. So I got 4 monkeys and 3 loaves of bread. So then they'll go in and they'll get the, don't know if we need cartoons for this, but, oh, good. Okay, so we need a loaf of bread. Oh, well, we might talk about how we could use this one because then we can split it. We can make a loaf of bread by putting those together, but, or whatever, we'll work it out. They don't care if things aren't perfect. Like, we can't cut the bread and divide it up to the monkeys. So the monkeys are going to share 3 loaves of bread. There's going to be a lot of different ways we could do this. So anyway, and if you do it with them, and then, you can duplicate this too. If you click here, you can right click on that and duplicate the slide. So if you want to do part of it and then another part of it, that way you don't have to redraw each slide. So I'm not going to finish this here, but this, I think you could work it out with them. How can we do a loaf of bread? If you draw it out of here with, say, the rectangle, and you need 3 of them, they can cut it up and give these names and then put the initial on who gets it. We did that one time when we were cutting something up. That worked well. I forgot about that. So, yeah, get you 3 loaves of bread. Give the monkeys names and put their initials. And then when you divide it, you can put the initials of who gets what, as long as the monkeys all have different initials. And then they can look to see, to try to figure out, how would you say how much each monkey got? And believe me, this will take a half hour to work it out.